Hello, everybody. This video message of not the latest, second latest. I just got another one today. So this one's from the 15th, and I'll share that other one later on in the week. Mine number 1305 from 2015. Indispensable the gifts I give, all to help thee better to live. In the splinter within thine eye lies the seat of all the why, of what's occurred over time, why things seem to turn on a dime. When one's focus is not on sight, one falls prey to darkest night, fueling fires that dwell below. Lord knows where thee will go. So let's look at this closer. Indispensable the gifts I give. There is no value you can place on them because they're limitless in value and definitely needed for us. The gifts that he gives in physical and spiritual and personally and throughout the world. It's all here to help us better to live. In the splinter within thine eye, remember Jesus mentioned to see more clearly. You and live as according to God wants you to live, and not to look down on other people and judge them. First, you must take the splinter out of your own eye. Then you can see more clearly. Says in the splinter within thine eye, within that splinter lies deceit to all the why. So we don't see and understand God because we get that splinter in our eye, which is placed there by evil. It's not necessarily a splinter, but it's just the blindness. Thereby we see only deceit to all the why, the lies, for the reasons to all the why of things, of what's occurred over time, why things seem to turn on a dime suddenly, all the bad stuff that's going on in the world. We can't see it clearly because we allow ourselves to be blinded. When one's focus is not on sight, is on what you see and the truth, one falls prey to darkest night, which thus fuels the fires that dwell below, and the Lord knows where thee will go. The Lord already knows where you're going to go. Choices made are not forgotten. He doesn't forget the choices that you've made. What comes forth is all begotten of your choices. All that happens in the world is a result of your choice, free will choice, constantly making choices. What comes forth is all begotten of thy free will to go thy way, cost for all you choose to play. Comes forth as a result of the free will to go your own way, do your own thing. Thus, there's a cost for all you choose to play at, to do in your life. If I say to not do this or that, like a parent, to not even arise from thy mat, you would not listen and do thy will, sound like a child. Hence why you seem to be going uphill, while we're struggling. Hills and valleys are given to teach, so easier thy end than can reach. All but designed to ease thy journey, and in the end to bend your knee before him. For God so loved his own creation to journey forth unto all elation, not to struggle and fault and night, but to learn and grow within one's light, which is within you. My Father's grace is sufficient for thee, Jesus said, then to know from tree to me. It's sufficient for you, then you can know from the tree, from the beginning, your beginning, mankind's beginning, till we return to him. I am here to show the way from birth through life till final day. Choose thee well in all you do, then you'll always have a clearer view. Peace of Christ, all that I am, healing thy wounds, removing the dam, blocks the flow of light. Thy burdens are great, this I know. Take my hand whither thy go. Never alone need thee be, for all thy need I give for free. Consulting those who stand above, speaking of proselytizers, preachers, priests, evangelists, so forth, consulting those who stand above, espousing lies and own self-love, pouring out forth lies in their own self-love. Idolatry of self, a sin no less, believing the falseness they profess, cleansing thy eyes of all blindness, shower thy brothers with human kindness. He's telling you, cleanse thy eyes of all this blindness, and then shower thy brothers with human kindness. To the poor shall go the kingdom of heaven. Those who reject, to darkness of seven. Those who reject the kingdom of heaven shall go to darkness of the seven, fallen seven, who fell from grace before the start of man's creation to play his part. And they play their part. People ask, why do I allow pain and suffering man didst plow? And people ask that and turn from God because of it. I'll pray to that darkness, tell him, hey, Loving God, why does he allow this to happen? He's a liar. They're deceiving you. Pain and suffering, man didst plow. Choice was made within the garden. Since this time, hearts continue to harden. Forgotten the laws God laid down, chose to follow the face of a clown, the liar, deceiver, false face. Blinded to what lies behind the mask of that person. To know the truth, have but to ask, so you can see through the lies. Again, the sermon of God, the sermon of His word and truth. Led astray for far too long. Read each day 91st Psalm, Psalm 91. Read each day to help you protect yourself. Shed thy skin of putrefaction. Focus on God with no subtraction. Just keep focusing, working on it. Guidance given to those who seek. Be thee always humble and meek. Questions answered to those who ask. Do all the Father does task, with alternate being, the end in light shall bask. And seek, find, ask, shall be answered. We come up on knock. Knock upon the door and offering. Guilt and sin, all God is proffering. So you're offering all guilt and sin, then all God is proffering, all that He is, all He's offering us, is given upon the opening of door, and then receive love forevermore. Peace unto you, my brother Shem. Called me this again. Now this refers to me, the rest of it. Bidest thy time, you shall know when. To all the sheep that gather close by thee, this is these gathering around here nearby for me to send to the light, shall thee send the light forever free. Time is known by those we've sent, following fulfillment of coming Lent. The time of their being sent is known by those that He's sent, that they've sent to help. Following fulfillment of coming Lent, which begins pretty soon. To angels they gather under my protection, safe from any of darkness's detection. So He sent more angels to protect these that are gathering. Soon I'll send she to aid, once her debt has been repaid. Within her mind a burden kept, I lift from her each time she slept. So somebody was going to help me. And they had to be Penelope. She has a burden, or Danny has a burden that has to be lifted. It could be somebody different, but I'm getting the feeling it was her. Patience, my friends, soon all is done. What is two shall then be one. That confirms it. What was two beings shall become one. Alternate line, all the souls you have won. Soon all is done. All the souls I've won. So, wonderful news. Word of the Lord. Praise God. Praise God. So, I hope somebody got something out of that. Even if it's just one person, one line. That's a big plus. Peace of Christ. God bless.